I don't run ads. I'm not out there marketing. I let strangers sell my product. TikTok Shop prints millions of dollars for brands and creators every year. This has to be the most unfair sales advantage. Today, we're going to talk about how TikTok Shop will build you a sales army while you sleep. Last year in 2025, we generated over $3.5 million on just TikTok Shop alone. Now, if you're not using TikTok Shop yet, that's okay. If you haven't heard of TikTok Shop as a brand or someone that has products, then you've been living under some kind of rock. So grab a drink, scoot in closer, turn the volume up, and pay attention. TikTok lets strangers sell your products for you while you're sleeping. And you, as the brand or inventor or manufacturer, whatever your role is in that product, have the luxury of paying them after the sale happens. Digest that for a second. What I just said should completely change the way you think about your entire business. I'm Steve Rad. For the last decade, I've worked with brands and creators to build out consumer products. That's what I do, man. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. All right, so let's back up for a second. Last year in 2025, TikTok generated over $5.8 billion in sales revenue, with $500 million of that happening over Black Friday and Cyber Monday across 4 days. Guys, these are insane numbers, and that's 91% higher than the previous year, so you can kind of see where this is going. This is revenue being generated by normal, everyday people, not with ads, not with agencies, but with systems. So let's break down how all of this actually really works, because once you process the magnitude, the potential, there's no going back to traditional marketing or running ads. For over 100 years, brands had to do everything themselves. They had to make the product, they had to market the product, and they had to sell the product. TikTok Shop shows up and just flips that entire model sideways. Now, any creator, any person with a phone can become your sales force, can become your most powerful asset. And make no mistake, the word creator can be swapped out with normal person, normal human with a device at any moment. That's you, motherfucker, that's you. And suddenly you don't need to convince people to buy your product. You need to convince these creators, these people, to sell your product. And check this out, here's the best part. TikTok facilitates the entire process, the checkout, the attribution, the payouts. And that, my friend, is where the entire game changes. They take the entire hassle out of manual tracking. People aren't calling you asking for their commission check. Every single piece of it is automated. Now, at its core, TikTok remains a marketplace built inside of an algorithm, and the products live directly in the videos. Creators get to pick and choose them, and viewers have instant access to buying them on the spot. No websites, no sales funnels, no friction. That's what's up in 2026. And here's the secret sauce. TikTok rewards videos that convert the highest sales, meaning as a creator, when you sell a product, they push that video out to more people. And just like that, you have a self-reinforcing loop. Okay, so now that you're hopefully excited, let's step back for a second. Let's talk about how to get set up and how to get your product or your brand or your business correctly optimized so that you can start leveraging the power of social shopping. Okay, step one is super obvious. We have to register your business on TikTok Shop. Now, this means your business has to be a legit entity with a real bank account, real inventory. TikTok is built for serious commerce. It's not a scam platform. If you come in with a bunch of bullshit, they're gonna sniff your bullshit out right away. I got a link down below to help you get registered, get set up as a proper business, and let's get this thing going. Step two, you have to list the products correctly. Your product page matters. It's kind of like a catalog. You want clear photos. You want to arm these potential creators, these people, with the assets they need to sell your product. Give them strong hooks. Teach them how to pitch or sell the product. Give them the cheat codes and the playbook as to what to say. Provide them with aggressive pricing that they can extend to the customer. Whatever helps them secure the sale. Is this place on fire? Mirza, is this necessary? Bro, the cops are gonna show up. Don't get all mechanical. These creators don't sell features. They sell emotions. They sell reactions. Their job is to create an emotional attachment between the product and the consumer. And then step three, turn on the incentives. And this is where it gets wild. You have to determine, based on your margins, what you're willing to pay the creators to push your product and what their commission will be on every single order. And don't overcomplicate this. It could be anything you want. It could be 10%, it could be 5%, it could be 20%, it could be 50%. Obviously, the more you offer, the more eyeballs and attention you're gonna get from creators on your product. Imagine they have 50 other products. Which one do you want them to show first to their audience? And if you got more than one product, then different products can have different commissions. It doesn't matter, just publish the price that you think is fair, and boom, we go live. And just like that, thousands of creators can instantly sell your product without having to ask permission, because you already granted it, 24/7, 365. And again, I keep going back to this. The best part about this entire thing is that you pay zero upfront. There's no retainer, there's no advance, there's no salary, inventory, you only pay out commissions after the sale, meaning the creators only eat what they kill. That is just insane to me. A creator workforce that's willing to work for free and only benefit after proving themselves worthy. Okay, now let's flip sides for a second. As the creator, you don't need to look for brand deals anymore. You just scroll TikTok Shop, you find products that are already converting, you order samples, and you start making content that's true to you. And guess what? If that video hits, you get paid daily. There's no pitching yourself to the brand for approval. There's no negotiating commissions or trying to chase down payments. There's no waiting 90 days to invoice. Creators, normal people with a camera, are building six-figure incomes without ever touching a piece of inventory. They're not influencers, they're performance partners. They're brand ambassadors. Now, as a creator, it's important that you pick the right products that align with your current content strategy. This is the part that most creators get wrong in the beginning. But the very best TikTok Shop creators do these three things the right way. Number one, they always stay visually on brand. You're able to connect and digest why this creator is pushing this product, and it makes sense to their audience as to why they enjoy the product themselves. Number two, they know how to trigger an emotional reaction, a shock, a satisfaction, a transformation of sorts. Again, as a customer, you can tell they clearly enjoy the product and they resonate with it in real life. And number three, they're very demo friendly. If it can't be shown with your hands in front of you, it won't sell. If I chose a product and I can't clearly demonstrate how the product works and why it's so awesome, it's already set up to fail. Guys, this isn't some new sales hack. This is a system, it's a platform. And it's not the future, it's now, it's today. Brands win because distribution is now decentralized. Creators win because the income potential is now uncapped. The middleman is gone, baby boy. And the brands that understand this early will dominate shelves, screens, and culture. And so thus, if you sell products or want to, TikTok Shop is not optional. This is where modern commerce now lives. Learn it, study it, build it, design products with creators in mind. And if you need some help along the way, my team and I are happy to jump in and take a look at your TikTok strategy.